Hello everyone, my name is Fejiro and this is Cozy Veggie, and on this channel we cover a variety of things such as Let's Plays, JRPGs, and all things cozy gaming. Today we'll be continuing with our Let's Play of Trails in the Sky, and if this shirt looks familiar, it is because I am recording 2 episodes in the same day, and I could not be bothered to do all the shenanigans, so we're just gonna ignore that. Either way, alpha repeating, there's no shame in that. I definitely encourage it. It's being sustainable. Anyways, last episode we left off where we just finally entered the new city of Zeiss. It's very new because that place is very heavily industrialized compared to the other cities that we've been into so far. And yeah, we're just going to find out what's going on in this new town and see the new people that are going to be on our team. So without further ado, let's get into our Let's Play. Cosimo. Ah, the memories. I helped Professor Russell build this orbital clock. Ah! Okay, so I think this is the guy that we need to talk to that helps we'll figure out the orbiment that we had. Orbiments, or the artifact. Drive it, as long as the orbital power don't stop, the clock will keep running. Not many members of the old days anymore, as in when Zeiss was that clock town. Ritter Roadway. What a name. Actually, I know that they said there was I think a monster on this road. So let's see. Zeiss. Trap planes. Yeah, ferocious monster. Definitely not the ferocious monster we're looking for. Weak to fire and earth. Got it. No, I think I can just attack it. Oh, look at it just laying on its back. Yeah.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Perfect, because I need more. There's a chest. Perf. Nice.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Found Tear Bomb. You have found zilch, nada, nothing. Okay, maybe I missed it. It said it's Trap Plains Road, right? The first monster known as the Chronocider has been spotted roving the Plains Bracer from the... Are you it, maybe? No, I would have said exterminate. No, I'll just want myself to do it. Okie dokie.
Let's move out.
Another Terra Bomb. What does this chest have to say? It wouldn't be empty if you hadn't looted it now, would it? No. What? Oh, no, not that. Okay. I've not bumped into it yet, so it's definitely not one of those things. I may look at a guide to find out where this thing is, because I want to find it. Una momento, I'm going to look at a guide to see where this monster is. There it is. Oh no, let me heal my my party first. Okay. And let me save. Exterminate. Oh, shiitake mushrooms. Okay, let's do that. Damn, these things are tough. Oh my lord. These guys are rough. Hello? Oh no. Poor Joshua. Damn. You know what? Let's see how far she can go by herself. Okay. Okay. Awesome, he won't move. He's a pillar. Yay! Look at me! Oh, I did that. Or not? Oh, come on. Okay, now you're done. Now you're good. I did it. I did it. Ooh, that was tough. Okay. I think I have enough orbaments to... Okay, let's get back to Zeiss. Welcome to maintenance. This seems okay. Yeah, you've already said this. Oh, it's 120 of the blue ones that I need. Oh god, never mind. Well, first let me go report this thing to actually, I think I have another one. Second floor, the archives. Excuse me, we saw your request on the bulletin board. Oh my, you're here already? I only just put the request in a little while ago. Hee. Well, we just had to come in to change assignments, so we were ready for work. Well, shall we get started then? Yeah, that's fine. This is about hiring the temp librarian, right? Yes, that's right. It turns out to be much more of an ordeal than expected. What kind of ordeal? I'll explain it in a moment. Beforehand, though, I have a matter that I would like you to help settle. Consider it a favor, if you will. What kind of matter are you thinking of? Oh, the archive loan out some books out to various central factory departments. Sometimes they keep them past the due date and they don't pay the fees. First, I'd like to get our books back. What? The set's simple. Where do you need to go? Let's see. They should be in the 3rd floor design room and the 4th floor lab and clinic. 3rd floor design room, 4th floor lab and clinic. Got it. 3rd and 4th floors. 3rd floor. Design room. The one fellow Quentin ain't much of a help either. Right now the air cell ain't much more than a gizzied up air transport ship. We don't do something about finishing it and all that time we're wasted. Uh-oh. The new engine for the air cell is turning into quite a formidable problem. We're waiting for the Clive and Ron to join in collaborative research, but he declined our offer, and as things currently stand, we're unable to move forward. Ooh, that does not sound good. I feel like that's foreshadowing. Now, where are those papers I set aside before I left? Of course, prior to my trip, the Royal Academy, and that was quite a while ago. Okay, I just pick it up. Okay, got it. I don't have to really talk to anyone. Is there anything else on this floor? Haven't we? What? Now that you mention it, we did meet previously when we were in Ron. Carl? I thought so. You two were the real help then. I appreciate you finding the orbital gun prototype. Got it. Oh yeah, you're the science guy. How'd you all the research and stuff end up doing anyway? I think it's safe to say that orbital gun's research is moving along nicely. It will take time to properly micronize the components, but we can do it. If things go smoothly, we can have them on the shelf soon. I hope they end build sellers. Bye, Carl. Ooh, this is stairs. I don't really feel like going through stairs. I mean, I guess I can. Just going up the 4th floor. And then lab. Recently, Ray had me try some kind of vile anti-nap food product. It looks like some tomato, but it tasted really bitter. It definitely made me forget any thoughts of sleep, and now I can't get the taste out of my mouth. But that's like hauling mousetraps on your earlobes, anti-sleep aids. Okay. This term I was supposed to be studying greenhouses. Do you know what studying greenhouses mean? Quite literally, you're watching grass grow, boring, and more importantly, unmarketable. So I decided to breed a new species of tomato. It rescued me, so to speak. So, would you like to sample my tomato? Yeah, we're gonna say no to that. In the clinic. There's the book. Dr. Miriam, is something the matter? This is a factory clinic. We're equipped for dealing with conventional illnesses too, so don't hesitate to come in. Okie dokie. We got all the books that we need. Back to the 2nd floor. Ooh, are you done? Haha, we brought them for you. All the books have been turned. Good now. We've all the books again. Thank you for your assistance. It was no big deal. We didn't have any issues. That's good to hear. In that case, perhaps I should go ahead and ask you for help with my favorite type of work. Oh, that's right. You mentioned having some significant problems somewhere along the line. So what kind of work is it? Just like before, we need some overdue materials returned. The book in question is called the Herbe Woodpecker. We'll make a note of that. Right, Herbe Woodpecker. So it's a book on birds, right? So, do you have any clues for us? Yes, as a matter of fact, take a look at this. Approach the man of stone standing in silence within the mountain village pond, and ye shall receive. Okay, I wrote that down, but what the heck is it? It was written on a card that was taken from the book. I imagine that is some kind of hint as to where its whereabouts. A hint of bad poetry, maybe, so it's only borrowed because someone with way too much time on their hands wanted to hide it somewhere. Evidently so. It's sort of a trick that researchers used to play on each other long ago. I have no idea what would possess someone to hide a book of all things. But we certainly have our fair share of unusual characters. It's not surprising that any of them might follow such bizarre custom. Anyway, I leave this matter in your capable hands. Please bring back the book. Hey, wait, hold on a second. Is this the only lead we have? I'm afraid so, but the guild sent you, so I have Every confidence in your ability. Well, that's just awesome. Understood. It will be difficult work, but we'll be able to. We will do all we can. You may have to search every nook and cranny in Zeiss, but I'm sure you'll find it. I'll be waiting here. When you do find it, please bring it back to me. Let's get this show on the road then. Look forward to seeing you again. This is where the guide comes through, so we're gonna check the guide real quick, and then we'll go and see where this guy is at. Be right back. Okay. Figured out where we need to go. First, go to some lodgings. I went down the wrong one. Oops. Welcome to Zanrod Hotel. We have every amenity suit to your needs. I think you'll find a stay a pleasant one. Okay. Oops, wrong. Let's head over to the Elmo Village, which I believe is this way, right? Okay, just down the road. Got it. Just follow the path. Actually, you know what? I might as well fight some of these things to get some more Sepith. Nice. It's not the ones that I need anyways. What are you weak to? Pretty much. I'm gonna use this in a hot minute. Okay. Nice.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, we're almost there. Will you give me blue ones? Ooh, there's a variety of y'all.
That's that then. Let's move out.
Okay, he's leveled up. That should be enough, right? Either way. Estelle needs healing. Nice. Little date vacation to the hot springs. Excuse me. That boy over there is one major hottie. Hey, you guys are from Rice, right? What's so popular there now? Oh. Well, hey, it's new people. Wow, they're young, or maybe they just look young but are really old. Well, damn. Hold on one moment. Okay. Oop. What is this place? Souvenirs. It's just a house. Ooh. Oops, sorry there. Welcome everyone. This is some famous Maple Leaf Inn. We have lots of fine springs, including our famous Eastern style outdoor bath. Okay. A card hangs from the door. Cleaning in progress. Oh, of course it's cleaning in progress. I need to get into there. Because there's nothing like a hot bath after finishing. For the matters, there's nothing like a hot bath. What a luxurious idea. I'm assuming that's where they are, but like, I can't access them. That's kind of annoying. Right, this is the area. Oh, found a package wrapped in oil paper inside the Arab woodpecker. Okay, looks like we got it. Okay, let's head back to the whatchamacallit, the archives. They weren't kidding when this is supposed to be a long commission. I feel like I'm gonna spend majority of my time just doing this commission. Okay. Oh, you haven't made some progress? Yep, you betcha. We brought you your book. Please take a look to be certain. My, this is indeed the right book. Thank you for finding it. Like there was any doubt. To be honest, I thought it was going to be a wild goose chase. I'm quite impressed that you actually managed to find it. Now I can leave the rest out of the work in your hands. What? Right, what? What rest of the work? There's more? Traditionally, the researchers would hide 3 books. This leaves us with 2 still yet to be found. Did I not tell you? No. This is most definitely the first thing I've heard of it. How odd. But you're already aboard the ship, so to speak, so I hope I can count on you for the full support until the end. Well, I guess so, but you mean we have to deal with other unhinged people's ideas of a game? Speaking of which, it's just like back and around, no need to worry. The next book is Hint has no words. Really? The proof is in the pudding, as anything goes. See for yourself. You've got to be kidding. No comments or anything? The name of the book in question is Hert's Adventure. Hert's Adventure the Second, got it. Only the first part remains in the library, so it gets quite frustrating having to listen to patrons ask about the sequel constantly. Well, I hope that this gets you fired to find it. Lovely. Another brain teaser to figure out. I take back what I said about the stupid poetry. I'd much rather do that. Oh well, either way, we'd still be stuck trying to puzzle it out. Well, best of luck. I'd be waiting here as always. Alright, we'll be off then. We'll be right back with that book before you know it. Yeah, I'm not too smart enough for that, so we're gonna go again and we're going to use the guide for the remainder of those other 2 books. Okay, so I just looked at the guide and it looks like I won't be able to access this until towards the end of the chapter, which is great. So I guess we'll just go back to our main quest of things. So The black orbiment. During the incident around the mirrors, we may be able to get clues. You made arrangements in this with the factory chief. I wonder if she'll know. There you go. Oh, you're the ones with Tita before now. Welcome to the Central Factory. Can I help you? We're from the Brazier Guild. We'd like to meet with our factory head if you may. Estelle reached into her pouch, paused for a dramatic effect, and then flourished the introduction note to meet the factory chief. Joshua looked stoic and tried not to roll his eyes. I see. Just a moment, please. Hazel used intercom, keeping one eye wary of Estelle all the while. Sir, I'm terribly sorry to bother you during your... Yes, sir. The people from the Bracer Guild are... Yes, sir. Right away. Thank you for waiting. Factory Chief Murdoch will see you now. His office is upstairs on the second floor. Nice. I didn't think he'd see us so quickly. Let's not keep him waiting. Hi, I've been waiting for you two. Estelle, Joshua, right? Yes. It's nice to meet you, sir. We're sorry to bother you at work like this. No, don't worry yourselves about it. The Bracer Guild and Cassius in particular have done a great deal for me in the past. It would be rude of me not to welcome his children. Huh? You know Dad? I guess you might say that. He was my benefactor. It's no exaggeration to say the Central Factory produces the finest orbiments in the land. Naturally, the confrontations over our factory over our craft have never really stopped. Whenever we had a problem, we'd always contact the Roland branch and we have him come over. I see. Hey, that explains all the business trips then. And now my benefactor's kids come to visit me themselves. So what can I do for you? I'm happy to help. Thanks, sir. It's kind of a long story. Joshua and Estelle explained to Murdoch about the incident surrounding the mysterious black orbiment. I see. Well then, would you mind if I had a look at this orbiment? Sure, no problem. Estelle produced the black orbiment and handed it to the factory chief. Now that certainly is an oddity. It's obviously made from modern materials, but the caliber isn't inscribed anywhere. Caliber? You mean the numbers that are carved into the orbiment's frame? Exactly. It's almost unheard of for an orbiment to be produced without them. That's not just in Liberl either. Most other nations on the continent are the same way. It's been traditional dating back to when the orbiments were first invented 50 years ago. Huh, you don't say. Estelle took out her combat orbiment and eyeballed it suspiciously. You're right. There are numbers right here. Right there. Crazy. You mean to say that you never noticed in all this time? Oh, you hush. But seriously, is it really that strange for one to have no caliber on it? It's pretty much part of the production process, and that goes for any overall factory. It's as if there was one where a prototype or something. If so, I'd imagine it wasn't made to entertain at birthday parties, if you take my meaning. So less with the sweet and awesome, more with the stabby hurdy. Got it. Of course, I can't say for certain without looking inside. What is it? I can't forget the maintenance cover, and now that I really look at it, it has no seams to it at all. How the hell was this thing made? I don't see any way to check out the inside of it. Oh man, would it be possible to cut it open? That might work, yes, but I'd hate to just break something belonging to Cassius like that. Oh, okay. Maybe we should let the professor handle it. Oh right, the one mentioned in the note. Yeah, he should be able to tell us something. There is a note that was included with the orbiment. Estelle showed Murdoch, the professor. Please ask Professor R to do an analysis. You wouldn't happen to know who this Professor R is, would you? Well, let me think. From letter R and the people in the Cassius knew, it must be Professor Russell. I thought so. Who's Professor Russell? Wait a second, how do you know this guy? I don't, but I know of him. He's known as the person who brought orbital technology to Liberl in the first place. Hey, you know your stuff. As I'm sure you know, orbiments were invented by Professor Epstein, and Professor Russell was one of his disciples. 40 years ago, he brought the orbiments and his knowledge back, and that's why Liberl is technology advanced nation. You might say that he has one of the father of the revolution. Wow, that is impressive. Man, I had no idea that Dad knew anyone like that. Even so, it worries me a little that you'll be letting the old prof handle this orbiment. We have no idea what it really is. Huh? Well, how to put this, for good or ill, he's certified genius. When he gets an idea for a new invention in his head, there's just no telling what he'll do. Much like the time when he was developing the first orbital airship. What was this far off look? I guess that's a lot to happen. Sorry. I'm sure that he'll be able to figure this thing out. Go find him and ask him about it. It can't hurt. Thanks, Chief. Where should we go and find him? Hold on a moment. Murdoch flipped the switch on the intercom. Testing. Ah, good. Actually, I've been looking for you. Sorry to bother you, but can you come here? Alright, I'll be waiting. What did Jesse call the professor or something? Oh, no. He actually has a private workshop in town. He has all the latest technology at his disposal, so I know he can figure out something about the thing. Wow, he really must be a genius. Wait, then who did you call? His granddaughter. She works here at the factory. I'm sure the child will be happy to show you the way. The child? Excuse me. Ah, Tita. What? You? Oh, Estelle and Joshua. You mean that you know each other? Yeah, we only just met a little while ago, though. So then, I guess she's a professor's granddaughter? Exactly. Tita, I've been talking with Estelle and Joshua here. I'd like you to show them the way to your house. To see Grandpa? Okay, well, I appreciate it. Ah, yes, if you learn anything new, I'd love if you could come back and told me. As an engineer, I'm extremely curious to know more about this. Sure thing. If you excuse us then. Hey, didn't think you'd be coming. And you're even the grandfather of the famous professor. It's no wonder you're so comfortable with orbaments. Oh, come on. I'm still just studying under my grandpa. Oh, by the way, do you racers have business with my grandpa? Well, sort of. The situation's kind of complicated. We'll explain everything once we see your grandfather. Oh, okay. My house is somewhat southwest corner of the town. Get off the escalator and go straight until you reach the south entrance. Then turn west and there it is. Got it. Well, let's get moving. Oh. Can I modify it now? Oh, thank God. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let me save actually real quick. Okay, she said south, right? I think it's further over, right? This leads up to highway to Gransel. My house is southwest. Southwest. Okay, Treaders. Before we do that, let me go to the guild and report these. At least one of them. Ooh, now we're 4th class. Nice. Welcome back. It looks like you finished your job. If you clear any other contracts, make sure you come here and report it. Let's see what else we have. Okay. Nothing's left there for me to do. This way goes to the Plains Road. My house is southwest. What do you mean? Oh, it's just here. It's not like on the road, it's just literally here. Hee hee, this is my house. Wow, nice place. Professor Russell's here? No, I think he's in the workshop. Through this door. We should go and say hi then. Oh, he's not up here. I'm home, Grandpa. Okay, maybe this way. This is the professor. Nice to meet you. My name is Estelle Bright of the Bracer Guild. We actually came to get your expert opinion on... Got it! Eek. I did it. It's finally complete. That's right. Who's the man? I'm the man. Yes, I should start testing it at once. Oh, whoa. He's a very eccentric type, I see. What the hell? I'm sorry, Estelle. Grandpa kind of goes in a trance when he's working, and he doesn't really notice what's going on around him. I think he just finished up a device he's been working on for the past few days. Ah, I see. He really is something. Oh, he's something, alright. I'm so embarrassed. Ooh, there's like a little terrace. Grandpa, there are some people here who need to talk to you. Oh, Tita, you've come just at the right time. I need your help with compiling the data with these tests. But Grandpa, this new invention will actually block a biosensor orbiment's detection facilities. It emits a unique orbital force field that deflects the energy that a biosensor sends out when it scans. Oh, really? Yes, really. Since when do I overstate my own accomplishments? Now, come on, we've got testing to do. Right. Oh, well... Professor SMT to begin working with some complex-looking equipment. Hey now. Never mind, Estelle. I think we should just let them be for a little while. Hey, you with the black hair. Who, me? Who else? On the upstairs book says in the notebook titled Orbital Energy and Applied to Force Fields. Go get it. Go on, be quick about it. Alright. Wait, Joshua. Hey, young lady, you with antenna hair. Not the antenna hair. Antenna? Oh no you didn't. Oh no you didn't. Quit farting around and make me some coffee. Sir, I don't know you. Why am I making you coffee? Why exactly? Why should I have to make you coffee? I take it back. I take it black, by the way. I want it clear as mud. You're not hearing a word I say. Fine, whatever. Yep, perfect. All set, Grandpa. Just as fast as ever. Oh. Where's Estelle and Joshua? Who? Come to think of it, I vaguely recall a couple of young folks. Murdoch sent along some fresh faces in ice room. Grandpa. And so Estelle and Joshua inadvertently wound up as assistants in the experiment. After many small but relatively harmless explosions and some singeing of the eyebrows, the day gave way to the evening. Sorry about all that. I just assumed you were both new employees at the central factory. So it's only natural that you would wind up being drafted as assistants. There's no laughing matter. This is no laughing matter. Especially since the only thing you had me helping was making coffee. Girls can bang metal parts together too, old man. Relax, Estelle. We got some valuable experience out of the deal in the end. How often does one get to participate in startup tests on a brand new type of orbiment after all? Well, now, you are a bright lad then, aren't you? Want to give up this bracer nonsense and start up in the field of orbital engineering? Grandpa, I'm really sorry, guys. I guess I got caught up in the moment, too. You don't need to apologize, sweetie, but I thought the father of orbital revolution was going to be some really amazing guy. Not some old fart with attention deficit issues. Ooh. Girl. Please, you're too kind. Moving on. So I'm being paid to visit my child and never cashes. That's quite a surprise. So you really do know our dad? Yes, from way back when. I've known him since his army days some 20 years ago. So I've met him too. He had a really nice mustache, right? Well, I don't know if I'd call it nice, so much as suspicious looking, but if I've known Dad for that long, it looks like we've been safe and trusting you know what with Professor Russell after all. Yes, I have to agree. What are you talking about? And what is it you wanted me high help with? Well, Estelle explained the professor and the whole sequence of events surrounding the Black Orbiment. I see. Whoa, a pitch black orbiment. Yes, most intriguing, and with no inscribed caliber, it seems. Looks like that frame, too. Professor produced a cutting tool from his belt. Without a word, he pushed the blade and edge against the outer shell of the orbiment. Wait, what are you doing? It's a special alloy steel cutter. Just as I thought. Here, take a look. Oh, okay. Estelle, Joshua, and Tita peered intently at the black orbiment. Huh? There's not even a scratch. The frame is made from a type of metal that I've never before encountered. Opening it up for a closer look is going to be quite the task, I think. That's just crazy. If we can't find some way to open it, we'll be right back to square one. Well, I can certainly spend some time on trying, but first I think that maybe we should put it under a measurement scan. A what now? The huge piece of equipment you saw when we were working on the experiment, it can gouge orbital energy activity in real time. You're making my head hurt with all the technobabble. Just tell me what you're using that thing to accomplish. To put it in layman's terms, it'll allow us to see just what this orbiment does. We won't be able to draw any definite conclusions just from measuring what kind of orbital activity is occurring, but it is a start. And that should give us a major clue, indeed. So without further ado, Grandpa, well, shouldn't we have lunch first? Sure. Estelle and Joshua, you're both welcome to join us. I can't promise it'll be anything special, but sounds great to me. We'll even help with prep. Alright, come on then. I've got a bit to do while lunch is prepared. No, I want to see it too. No fair working when I'm not around. My house, my rules. What is up with these two? Now I see where she gets it. Gotta stay hydrated. Now, if everyone is ready, let's get this started. Estelle, if you'll put the orbiment on the stand. Okay. Like this? Yes, thank you. Are you ready, Tita? All set. Good. Now, commencing orbital force measurement tests on the Black Orbiment, so that's going to be the official name after all. But using it officially is so boring and simple. Why not call the thing Dark Thingy of Impending Doom? Dark Thingy? No, simple is best. Anything longer than Black Orbiment would just be annoying to say. Oh, look at her. She's all anxious to start. Oh, hee. All right, let's begin. Tita, if you'll activate the scanner, please. Okay. Output set at 45. Put all measuring equipment on standby. Roger. Done. All measurement equipment is calibrated. Okay, from here on out, it's the real deal. Since no direct input or output was detected, all we can do is measure how the central crystal circuit responds. Now let's see just how much this contraption is really worth. You're in such a good mood. And click. Neat, it's all glowing and stuff. I get it, it's putting a major strain on this crystal circuit. There. Tita, any readings? Yes, but they're kind of weird. The technometer needle's shaking like crazy. Ah, now it's spinning around like the dial. What? Eek! What is going on here? Joshua, it's the same black light from before. What? Uh-oh. Power's gone out. Man, these scenes are so nice. Grandpa, it won't take much more of this. We have to shut it down. Don't you dare. Just a little longer and we'll have something. Wait a second, all the lights in the town are going out. Huh? What in... we have no choice then. Terminating the experiment. Oh, they're back on. Whew. Let's see the readout. Nothing. It didn't record anything. And the only thing that kept working was the scanner on which the black orbiment sat. But even that, well, as for anything else, good. It looks like the experiment finished. How's it outside? Fine, all lights are back like nothing happened. There's still a lot of people panicking though. Okay. But just what the hell was all that? That was what I would dub the orbital shutdown phenomenon. The what down? You mean how everything inside all the orbiments just stopped working at once? So the black orbiment did this? Yes, I have no doubt. But I would never have dared to guess that its effect would be so extensive. There's definitely more to this than I expected. Interesting. Most interesting indeed. Only you would think that causing a blackout over an entire city is interesting. Professor! Oh, Murdoch, just the man I wanted to see. The feeling is not mutual. Every single time you invent something, it means trouble for me. What the hell were you up to that would cause all the power to go out? How rude. It's not even my fault this time. See that there? That's the black orbiment, and it caused it. This. Is that the... Okay, I get it. If that's all the root of it, then it's genuine and extenuating circumstances. But it still means that this is your fault. And, nuts, you got me. That's it? They're just okay then, again? Are they always like this? This is so embarrassing. And so, the first day in Zeiss kept everyone busy. Due to how late it was, Estelle and Joshua stayed at the lab for the night. Oh, it's kind of foggy this morning. Man, yesterday was such a crazy day. I was surprised enough at the town, but I really wasn't expecting to deal with anything like that. No kidding. But back on subject of the black orbiment, it's much more powerful than I'd ever had imagined possible. Yeah. What's the prof going to do now that his equipment's gone all kaflooey? Good morning, guys. Morning, Tita. Good morning. Quite a big day yesterday. No kidding. Did you guys sleep okay? Yes, like babies. Is the professor already up? Oh, he left for the Central Factory earlier this morning. He said something about how he was going to expose all the black orbiment secrets. Wow, looks like getting roared at over and over by the factory chief yesterday didn't even put a dent in him. We really appreciate both of you taking the time just to look over something a couple of relative strangers brought you. Oh, it's fine, really. Grandpa's investigating out of pure curiosity more than anything. I should go to the factory myself once I'm done with breakfast. What do you plan to do? Naturally, we'll be coming with you. I want to know what's really going on with that orbiment, too. Maybe there's something we can do to help. Yeah, then you can come with me. Uh-oh, I almost forgot this about the soup. Just a second, you two. I'll bring you breakfast as soon as I make sure it's edible and not on fire. She's a cutie. I guess that's what the smell is, but man, what a cutie. We're thinking the same thing. I wish we could take her back with us to Roland. She could be like a pet cheering us up whenever we are feeling down. Girl, she's a child, a human. That's kind of creepy still, yeah. It very is. You lost me there. And now that we've had a good breakfast, off to the Central Factory. Before we do that, I'd like to check in at the guild. I think it might be best to report on what happened yesterday, just to be safe on side. Well, okay. Hey, Tita, would you mind if we stopped by there on our way? Sure, go ahead. Before I do that, I kind of want to... not that. I want to look at these, map. A sudden arrest. Yesterday afternoon, Rowan's Mayor Maurice Delmore was arrested by Royal Guard on suspicion of arson and intent to commit other crimes. His steward, Gilbert Stein, 25, was arrested on the same charges. Both are in custody of the Intelligence Division and have been transferred to the Licensed Forces. Horrifying rampage. Okay, this is pretty much all the stuff that we know. Oh, sorry. Good morning. That was some day yesterday, wasn't it? When you're ready, we'd like to do your full report on it. Business as usual, Kilka. I've heard the basics from the factory chief already, but I'd like to expand the account with some first-hand details. Well, just to explain the details of the orbital blackout. I see. So the orbiment that was sent to Cassius and Seeker was in fact something dangerous. The Guild is very interested in these developments. We need to continue working with Professor Russell for the present. We thought you'd say that. When we have more information, we'll contact you immediately. Okay, there's still nothing here to do. Off to the central factory. That's my brother over there selling drinks. Our dream is to make enough money to open our own store. That girl selling full flowers over there, Irene, she's my sister. Go and take a look at her flower shop. Oh, that's so cute. Tita, everyone, how are you? Professor Russell's in his workshop on the 3rd floor. He seemed pretty impatient, like he was waiting on something or someone. Okay, 3rd floor. Design room. Workshop. Bah, another failure. Grandpa, we came to see if we could help. Hello, Tita. And you two are here as well, I see. Yeah, what can I say? We're worried. So, what are we working on? Well, as you can see, I'm trying to cut into the black orbiment, but it hasn't been going very well. What seems to be the problem? Perhaps our demonstration is in order. And click. Whoa, what's that thing? It's a circular saw. It is made a special alloy that can cut through basically anything. That ought to do it then. And stopped. I thought that might happen. It's on a smaller scale, but it's the same phenomenon as yesterday. It seems that the black orbiment's blocking the functionality of the other orbiments, interfering with them in some way. And I doubt it was solely made for the purpose of killing the lights. Yeah. But Grandpa, doesn't that effect spread like it did last night? Yes, good thinking. This interference with nearby orbiments seemed to be spread out, moving from orbiment to orbiment like chain lightning. I'd put that range out about 5 arg. But if there are no... I thought I heard something outside, sorry. But if there are no orbiments powered out within the range, well then that's where the effect stopped. I see, makes sense. However, even the knowledge, there's no way to know why it's causes machines to simply stop without getting a look inside. It's very troubling. Is there any way to destroy the thing? Maybe with a good scream and a really hard whack? Don't be ridiculous. Didn't you see the big saw do exactly something to it just a moment ago? Well, yeah. Anyone thought of trying fire? Maybe it'd melt it down into a blast furnace or something. If we did that, the insides of it would melt too. Oh yeah, well it was worth a shot. Actually, it might work. Really? You know a way to burn it open? No, that's not what I meant. Orbital power, that which drives orbiment to work, can't be used for its problem. We'll have to find a way that doesn't rely on orbital energy. Is there even such thing? The combustion engine. It's a device that burns fuel to generate energy. The idea has burned around for a long time, but it's very inefficient when compared to an orbital engine. However, all you need to work on them are standard tools. Huh, neat. I get it, fire is the key. But Grandpa, I've never seen one of them. I'm pretty certain that there's one under the study in the central factory workshop. Oh, you'll need to get fuel as well. Like oil or something? No, it's called gasoline. It's extremely flammable. There's likely a tank or canister or of it stored in reserve. Yes. It should do the job. I'll start getting the tools ready. I'll help. Is there anything we can do? I mean, I can't do anything super technical like Tita can. Well, you could go to and get the engine and gasoline. It's going to be heavy, but the U-braces should be strong enough to move it. Okay, leave it to us. So, where would you find these? Let's see. Don't tell me you've forgotten. I've forgotten. He just said not to say that. Estelle, if you look in the operations room, you could probably find them. What the heck is an operation room? If in the room, it's a bunch of orbital computers on the 5th floor. We store all kinds of information there for safekeeping. Wow, I didn't even know there was such a place. Then I'll leave it in your capable hands. Making coffee, fetching stuff. Well played, old man. Well played. Oh well, let's go find this operation room thingy. To the 5th floor then. Remember, they're in the storage and operations on the 5th floor. 5th floor operations, got it. What are you doing? I need the combustion engine and some gasoline. Hold on a moment. Okay, I thought I was hearing weird things from outside of my house. I guess we're going up the stairs. Wow, check this place. This has to be the operations room. Supervisor Travis. Hey, you two. I haven't seen you before, so you mind telling me what business you have in here? My name's Travis, Senior Engineer and Supervisor. Nice to meet you. We're with the Bracer Guild. We're here at the request of Professor Russell, so if... Professor Russell? He's not in trouble again, is he? Again? You really don't have much faith in him, do you? No, I mean, I really see that he's a genius. He was one who developed the cable unit, after all. But even being acquainted with him results in no end of trouble. Teacher, on the other hand, is an incredibly sweet girl, just an all-round good kid. Yeah, I get what you mean. But I don't think we have time to stand around talking in that case. We need to find where the central factory stores its equipment. Oh, is that what this is about? In that case, go right ahead. I'll show you how it works. The cylinder device is a type of computer. It's called a capsule. These days, they mostly get used to assist in airship navigation, but this one is equipped for the fastest general-purpose data processing in the world. And it can be used for anything from calculating material density to information retrieval. Now, for information retrieval, you have to use this front panel to set that mode. That will send you the signal through the wiring and allow you to access the memory ornament. There's a core inside that trains a rapid light pulse on it, you see? Then it simply extracts the data you want. So I trust you know how it works now? Kind of. I'm impressed. You're way better with modern technology than I am. Okay, so I lied. All that stuff went completely over my head. Well, here's the setup. We've changed the mode with this panel. I'm sure you'll figure it out in no time. Orbital calculator, Capsule system version 7.0, copyright, memory check, okay, establishment. Death of Professor C. Epstein and servants data limit. I think in September calendar 1154. Professor A. Russell returns to Liberal on the 1155. The spread of orbital technology, chiller's reception. 1157, Professor Russell forms a partnership with the Zeiss Clocker Makers Union. Together they established the Zeiss Energy Factory. 1160, Edgar III, after inspection of the factory, donates a large amount of money. To further its research, Professor Russell becomes the first factory chief. Edgar III dies and Alicius II assumes the throne. Construction is completed on the Langland Bridge. 1160, the first overpowered airship, the Calatrava, is completed. 39 test flights, failed test flights before success was achieved. 1173, the Zeiss engine factory is renamed Zeiss Central Factory and begins sharing technology with the Verne Company and Rhineford Company. 1175, the Liberal Oilship Company established and transmitted commuter airships, the Lindays commission. 1177, transmitter commuter airship, the Celia, is commissioned. 1178, factory airship, the Lebens, is completed. 1180, the Zeiss Central Factory is dismantled and reconstructed as its current state. The particular underground factory is the Chaldea Hills is completed. 1182, Professor Russell resigns from his position as factory chief and is succeeded by Murdoch. 1185, Natural Science and Medical Research Divisions are founded. 1187, the passenger ship Interna sinks in Calvert waters. Crown Prince Judas dies. Whoa. 1190, the Orbital Factory's joint venture with the Epstein Foundation is publicly announced. 1192, outbreak of 100 Days War. The Central Factory is taken by the Airborne Army. Russell develops a patrol airships at Leston Fortress, which are used to mount a highly effective counter-offensive and soon became the Central Royal Army. 1193, Liberal Arbonians sign a peace accord. Orbit exports the Arbonian Empire resume. 1197, version 1.0 of the Capel orbital computer is completed. 1199, development commences on the high-speed cruiser, the Aircell. 1202, the Aircell is completed and flight tests commence. Yes. Okay, combustion engine machine which generates usable energy by burning fuel within is less efficient than its orbital counterpart due to the issues with gaseous exhaust and noise pollution. Combustion engine number 1, owner, maintenance chief Gustav. Okay, maintenance chief. And then, okay. It's Orbital Manufacturing Factory, 20 mid-sized tanks, Republic gasoline. Any vehicle powered by orbital energy, widely considered uncomfortable to ride, very limited in speed, primarily used in the transferring cargo. Owner, no data. Orbital's general term invented 50 years ago by Professor C. Epstein. Clockwork mechanism inside causes reaction between quartz. Yeah. A central circuit with crystal. I'm gonna come back and read this later. Looks like you found what you're looking for. Well, it's like magic box or something. Orbital computers are really something. As I understand it, Professor Russell's teacher, Professor Epstein, was responsible for the original concept. But it was Professor Russell's talent that made an idea into reality. If only his presence of mind were on par with his intelligence. Well, Idios isn't one to bestow 2 blessings on one person. By the way, where can we find the guy who has the combustion engine thingies? The maintenance chief, right? Where is he? He's currently overseeing the airfield, so you've had to go there to speak with him. Also, the guy seems likely in Orbital Manufacturing in the basement. Talk to the staff there, and I'm sure they'll be happy to get you. And you go down on the airfield, working on combustion engine, gasoline in the basement, Orbital. Got it. Oh, not the tunnel. What kind of guy is he? I tried asking her friends, but they didn't tell me much. Gah, can't concentrate. Excuse me. What's that? May I help you? So Industrial explained the task sent to them by Professor Russell. You need gasoline? I think we have a tank of it back in the storage somewhere. I'll check for you. This is Faye, got a request down here. We'll still have that tank of Calvert gasoline there in the warehouse, right? Can you send me some down? Yeah, enough to carry. Thanks. They're sending some for you right now. Sending? Holy, there they are. Is this gasoline? So that's what sending is. Neat, isn't it? This conveyor belt system isn't just for ordering goods. It's an entire network that connects the whole facility. Convenient. Professor Russell invented it. Originally, it was just a series of tubes for sending products back and forth, but the professor completely rebuilt the system into something a lot more useful. Of course, getting all the infrastructure in place was a gigantic pain in the... I can only imagine. We have to be on our way to thank you for your help. No problem. I don't know what you're using it for, but be careful with gasoline. It's a tendency to fireball. To fireball. Okay, let's go look for that airfield. Is it this way? Yes. Hi, need a flight? The westbound airship just departed a few moments ago. No thank you, we don't need an airship right now. Actually, we need to talk to Gustav, was it? You mean the maintenance chief? He's not here at the moment. What do you mean not here? He went to Leysen Forces 2 or 3 days ago? Some kind of repair engine on a military patrol ship. Leysen Fortress, as in the largest base in the Royal Army out by the Lake Valeria? Up in the north part of Zeiss? Wonderful. He won't be coming back from there anytime soon. So what do you do about the professor's request? I don't know anything about that, but Chief is actually on his way back. He just sent that word to us. Oh yay, airship. Speak of the devil. Wow, that was very conveniently timed. An orange ship. Hold the phone. Since when are public airships orange? No, that doesn't look like a regular public ship. The shape is wrong, and it's got work arms all over it. Now that you mention it, that's Central Factory Vessel the Leibniz. It's the same model as a public transfer, but it had several modifications, each for large-scale maintenance and transport. Huh, fine factory. Then the maintenance chief is on that airship? That's right. Now's your chance. You need to talk with him now? We do, thanks a lot. Yes, thank you. Well, it's very convenient. What do you want? The Leibniz has a mountain of parts stored in here. It's dangerous, so stand clear. Actually, we're looking for someone. Isn't there a maintenance chief by the name of Gustav on the ship? What do you want with me? Oh, well, that's convenient. Estelle explained that Professor Russell had them find and borrow a combustion engine. You're running errands for Russell, are you? But a combustion engine, huh? We've got a good time. Well, you've got good timing. I'll give you that. Huh? Hang on a second. Does he actually have one patched onto the ship? Looks like it. Here you go. It's heavy beast though, so be careful. Wow, you weren't kidding. But we can still manage to carry it. You've got some spare to you for such a young girl. I like it. Thanks. It's pretty interesting, like little coincidence. That old fart wants this thing right after I got back from the military. Huh? From the military? Yeah, this thing was on loan to them for a little while. They're using it for some kind of research. As a matter of fact, I only just got it back today. Huh, lucky for us. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Now that we've got what we need, why don't we take it back to the professor? Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Maintenance Chief. Sure. Give my regards to the old man. I feel like Joshua is letting on more than... Like, he knows a lot more than he's telling us. We're back. And we brought what you've asked for. Excellent. Thank you. You weren't kidding how this again. Yes, your brute strength was most useful, girl. Perfect timing too, as if I just finished preparing the tools. All that's left is to set up the engine and put the gas in. If you go and put on the finishing touches, Tita? Yes, sir. And it's all set. Wow, this thing is really clunky looking. All of these engines like this? Yeah, it converts the energy given by the burning gas to power the tools. So this way they don't need orbital energy. Indeed. Now let's son dwaddle, let me flip the switch. And click. Geez, that thing sure makes a racket. It's definitely a lot louder than Orbital engines, and that's one of its big drawbacks, yes, but I doubt we need to fear activating the black orb this way. Let's get started. Go. Ooh. Whoa! That's some serious sparking. That's some sparkage. Okay, shut it down for now. We've seen how much physical punishment it can take and how much punishment our ears can take as well. Still another is crowded around to get a closer look, and a tiny scratch is faintly visible. That's it? That's incredible, and with a special alloy saw, too. Whatever it's made of is tougher than anything I've ever seen. But if we keep at it, I believe this would work. We're going to go through a few saw blades, though. So it's going to be a real test of patience then. Hey, Professor, can I talk to you for a second? Oh, have you already finished the modifications? Of course I have. Remember who you're talking to? Anyway, what is it? Something wrong? I just received a message from the hotel in Elmo for you. The orbital power pump that supplies the hot water for the spas is broken down. Since they can't make any money like this, they'd like for you to come and try and fix it. Ugh, you must be kidding. Damn it, of all times for this to happen. If you're that busy, why don't you send another engineer? No, that pile of junk is at least 40 years old. The younger techs have no idea what to do with anything that's not state-of-the-art. What a pain in the Grandpa, maybe I could go over and do the repairs, you think? Tita? You took me there to help with maintenance before. I think it'd be fine if I just go. I'm sure you do a fine job on repairs. That's not what concerns me. Agreed, there are monsters on that route. But we can't just leave Mr. Mouse like this. Hey, that's the problem. Why don't you let us handle this? Huh? It's the bracer's duty to ensure the safety of the Liberals' roadways. Therefore, seeing that Tita arrives at the destination safely is our responsibility. Well, that's another story. If you were all with her, then we don't have to worry. Alright then, thank you. Are you sure this is okay? Don't worry about it. The kids shouldn't sweat the details so much. If you're ready, then let's go. Thank you both. Okay, Grandpa, Mr. Murdoch. We'll be back soon. Take care, dear. Be careful out there. Okay, let's head on out to the Elmo Village. So Elmo, sounds kind of funny. There's a hot springs there, right? Right, it's a real nice place. My grandpa's taken me there a few times. Well then, let's set out. Just go out for the south entrance, right? That's right. Then follow along the south road to get there. Okay, let's get going. Good old Igor, full of spirit and vinegar, like usual. Wonder if I could trouble you to look at the clock. It's been running slow since yesterday. Did you say vinegar or vigor? I think he meant to say vigor. Would you look at that? The main clock is slow. Guess the blackout's responsible. Well, I'll be sure to take a look at it in a little bit. Wheat, white, rye, sourdough. What kind of bread is good bread anyway? Labels would be so much easier. Girl's still looking for that bread. I want to just tell Unkin to finish his own boxes, but sigh, I can't. And writing him out to the old man stand look bad too. Like I've already not been here already. Wow, so this is Elmo, huh? I like it. Feels homey. What's the smell, Joshua? Oh, that's just the sulfur in the water. I guess that's what happens when water pours out of the hot springs, huh? Huh, really? Smells like someone let eggs out in the sun for a year. Well, if I hold my breath, it's not too bad, I guess. It's not as strong as usual, though. There's hardly any steam coming out. Maybe it's tied to the pump breaking down? Want to go ahead and see about fixing it? Oh, the key into the pump shed is back at the inn. Mrs. Mao has it. We'll have to get that first. No problem. Time to go to the inn, then. Hi, Mrs. Mao. Oh, hello, Tita. I'm glad you're here. Mr. Murdoch just got in touch with me a little while ago. Is it true that the professor's making you do the repairs while he's off doing IDOs knows what? It's not like that. He was planning to come here until I said something about it. Oh well, bless your heart, child. But you know how But you spoil that old coot, don't you? He's always been sort of completely loose himself in his research, given half the chance. Energetic old granny, isn't she? Well, she obviously knows the professor. And who might you be? Oh, let me introduce. This is Estella and this is Joshua. They're with the Bracer Guild and they're looking out for me. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Well, what do you know? Please do pardon me. I'm the owner of the Maple Leaf Inn. You can also call me Mrs. Mal. Russell and I have been friends since we were knee-high to a grasshopper. Teacher here is almost like my own granddaughter. Oh, okay. All right, Mrs. Mal. Is the orbital pump really broken? I'm afraid so, dear. I think the 40-year-old beast may finally be on its last legs. Oh, well, I wanted to replace it at some point anyway. Can you handle it, Tita? Yeah, betcha. Okay, just a sec. Just go north of the village square up the hill. The pump shed is right there. We'll appreciate it. So this is a pump shed. That's right. It sends hot water to the inn and to the well and to the town square. Well, let's try the key. Wow, this is a pump, huh? You'd never know it was so old from how well-maintained it is. Well, I think my grandpa comes in at least once a year to keep it running well. 40 years ago, people didn't really know much about orbaments, and so grandpa created this orbital pump to show people what a difference orbital technology could make to their lives. Okay, so this place probably has some sentimental value for your grandfather then, I guess. And that is why it's kept in such a good condition. Right. Let's see, first up is a systems check. And if that's okay, then we make sure that there's no problem with the impellers or pipes. Can we do anything to help? Oh, it's fine. This is a one-person job anyway. You guys should go and you should just go in and relax. It might be the cavitation in the water hammer. What to check next? Aha, it's a surging problem. I figured we wouldn't be able to have any use. Apparently not. Maybe we should take your advice and wait at the end. Let's check out this hot springs. Where did Edel get off to? This place sure seems lonely without all the steam clouds. I thought the hot water was starting to get weaker, but it's all stopped now. Hello again, how's Tita doing? She's hard at work. We figured we'd probably just get in the way, so we'll stay here. Well, you just might be right at that. She's almost as talented as Russell himself. Hard to argue with that after watching her work. I'm just amazed that she's working at the central factory at her age. And no matter what, she's always so sweet, always had a smile on for everyone. But get her in front of a machine and she'll tinker with it for hours. She loves it. She's just a fine girl. But still. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Hey, Mrs. Mal. Welcome back, Ed. What's gotten you all frothing at the mouth? I wanted to ask you something. Did that lady from Gansel leave? A lady from Gansel. Oh, the guest from yesterday? She went out for a walk, but she hasn't come back yet. I thought so. Oh, this is awkward. What, isn't she in the village? Well, actually, I saw her by the village gate. She said she was going to go and take in her scenery for something. Out on the plains? She'd have to be a fool to go there while all the monsters are. You complete idiot, why didn't you stop her? I did, I tried. She just wouldn't listen. I don't know how seriously she took what I said, but I'm worried. Pardon me? What? Are you a new guest? Do you remember what time you saw the lady get by the gate? I think it was right around noon. At least that's about when I got back. Noon. Yeah, I think we can catch up with her. You should get going before it's too late. Huh? Well, we're bracers if you couldn't tell by looking. Well, you'll head out onto this plains and find this girl, don't worry. No kidding. What a stroke of luck. Yes, please. You've got no right to even ask for their help. But fine, the guests' safety is paramount. I had to impose on you too, but please look after my guests. Will do. We'll be going now. Before we do that, let's hit the save button. Now let's see. The Plains Road is so wide, where should we search? Supposedly she was going to take in the scenery, so it seems she wandered away from the world's path. Oh man, well that's going to be really safe. Well, that's going to be really safe, isn't it? But hey, no biggie. Let's find her and bring her back, hopefully with all pieces intact. Okay, let's find her. Oh, I just went back to the village. Whoopsies. Oh my god, why do we keep doing that? Let's try this area. Oh no. I don't really feel like dealing with this right now. Not right now. Definitely not right now. Man, there's so many of them. Ah, no, someone help me. Did you hear that? Whatever it was, it's not far. Adios, Daddy, Mommy, Niall, help me. Niall? Of what? Is this Dorothy? I think this might be Dorothy. I think you're probably right, but let's hurry. What is Dorothy doing here? Aren't these the same wolves that hit, or at the, that one gate? I don't think it tastes very good. I mean, I sleep at least 12 hours a day and I eat lots of veggies and my skin's all smooth. Oh, what does that being healthy makes me seem yummier? Oh no. Eek! If I'd known this was gonna mean, I'd have made sure to get paid in advance and had a nice meal. Huh, you two? Hey, just as I expected. No need to worry, Dorothy. What are your names again? Ugh, yeah, it's the same old Dorothy, alright. We're Joshua and Estelle of the Bracer Guild. Haha, just teasing. Fancy meeting you two here. Ideas, give me strength not to leave her to the beast. Estelle, on your guard. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Damn. Hold that pose. I think it's probably best to get an item. God, there's so many of them. God dang it. Nice, one down. Item.
Let's do this!
Oh, damn it.
We're good to go.
Oh, thank God. Oh, damn it, girl. Oof.
Take.
I'm sorry.
Take.
Ugh. You know what? We are going to retry this another day. I will continue this battle next time. I think I have a better idea of how to go about it. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. And if you enjoyed this Let's Play, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And again, thank you guys so much for watching and have a good one. Bye.